In Act 5, Scene 4 of Shakespeare's Macbeth, the tension is high as the forces of Malcolm, the rightful heir to the Scottish throne, prepare to confront Macbeth. The scene takes place near Dunsinane, where Macbeth has holed up in his castle, confident in his power and abilities thanks to the witch's prophecies. However, his overconfidence is about to be challenged. The scene opens with Malcolm, who is leading an army against Macbeth. He is joined by Macduff and other loyal supporters. They've been discussing their strategy for taking down Macbeth, who has become a tyrant. Malcolm is determined to reclaim the throne for Scotland and end Macbeth's cruel reign. He wants to catch Macbeth off guard and make sure they have the advantage. As they approach Macbeth's castle, Malcolm gives the order for his soldiers to cut down branches from the trees in Birnam Wood. This is a clever tactic because it allows them to hide their numbers as they march toward Dunsinane. The soldiers will carry the branches in front of them, making it look like the forest itself is moving toward the castle. This tactic serves two purposes. It disguises their true strength and it also fulfills one of the witch's prophecies, which stated that Macbeth would not be defeated until Birnam Wood comes to Dunsinane Hill. Macduff and Malcolm are determined and ready for battle, fueled by their desire to see Macbeth overthrown. They know that Macbeth has become increasingly paranoid and tyrannical, and they believe that now is the time to act. The scene highlights the contrast between Malcolm and Macbeth. While Malcolm is gathering support and strategizing, Macbeth is isolated in his castle, believing that he is invincible because of the prophecies he has received. As they prepare for battle, Malcolm's army moves forward, cutting branches and disguising themselves. This act of camouflage is symbolic. It represents how they are hiding their true intentions from Macbeth. They are not just fighting for themselves, they are fighting for Scotland and for the restoration of a just ruler. This shows the unity and strength of Malcolm's forces, which stands in stark contrast to Macbeth's increasingly desperate position. Meanwhile, Macbeth is still in his castle, confident but also anxious. He believes that he cannot be defeated because he has been told by the witches that no man born of a woman can harm him. This gives him a false sense of security. However, the audience knows that this prophecy is misleading. It is part of the witch's tricks to keep him overconfident and ultimately lead to his downfall. The scene is filled with a sense of impending doom for Macbeth. As Malcolm's army advances, the weight of the tyranny and violence that Macbeth has unleashed upon Scotland begins to close in on him. He is not the noble warrior he once was, he is now a tyrant who has lost the support of the people. The soldiers marching toward him carry the hope of a better future for Scotland, while Macbeth is isolated, clinging to his power and the false assurances of the witches. In conclusion, Act 5, Scene 4 of Macbeth, sets the stage for the final confrontation between good and evil. Malcolm and his army prepare to take back what is rightfully theirs.